shake it, baby.
Good morning, or yeah, still morning. I am up and at it. As you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, Club Med is rocking. I gotta tell you, man, that tri-pack APU that I purchased almost 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years this summer, it's still rocking, man. Working like it's supposed, like it was designed. I just gotta say that. Quick commercial. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm about to go in here, and I'm here in Jackson, Georgia, and I'm about to walk into the TA here at the 201, exit 201, and get me a shower, man. Feeling good. I try to get one as much as possible. Try to get one as often as I can. So I'm gonna head down here and do that. Pickup isn't until 5 o'clock this afternoon. It was originally 3. Now I'm told it's 5. I still may go in there because sometimes these ages mess up. So I may go in a little early, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm headed. But I'm gonna get me a shower and get ready for the day. Let's do it. Welcome to Atlanta, where there's plenty of freight, but it don't pay that much. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, at a Sun-Kiss, another one of my favorite beverages that I shouldn't have, and I have not had. But I am here picking up a load of Sun-Kiss orange juice, going to Lima, Ohio. Now, yesterday I did deliver yesterday morning in Jacksonville, And one of the things about Florida, which we all know, is you get good freight going in, but you can't get good freight coming out. It's very rare. And in order for me to get something decent, to get me back into the Midwest, which was my primary goal, was to deadhead all the way up to Atlanta and take some really cheap freight. But I got a load that's waiting for me up there that's going to kind of balance it out. And it's a really quick one. So I'm looking forward to that. But I tell you, one of the downfalls with the rates being the way they are, as volatile as they are, is sometimes you're having to run some heavier freight than you would like. And I have been doing that the last few weeks. I've had my light loads here and there, 25,000, 16,000. The load I got waiting for me up there is a 6,000, well, I think it's 4,500, 5,000 pound load. So I'm excited about that. The load I took down from Minnesota to Jacksonville was 25,000. So that was nice, really easy, or a little better on the fuel mileage. This load I got going to Lima, Ohio is 42,700, and it's juice. And I'm going to be going through the Appalachians out of Knoxville, and so I'm going to be doing some climbing. I'm going to be putting the strain on my engine, and you all know I don't like doing that. But that's the environment that we're in. I always get the question asked to me, are rates going up? Are they going down? Is it a good time to get into trucking? And I don't have a clear answer to that. I do know that because I'm already in it, the money that I've invested in, we've made it back. So right now we're just trying to just run a business, cover expenses, note, insurance, fuel, all those things, and repairs, maintenance, and being able to maintain and make a little bit of a profit. And we're able to do that with the rates that are presented to us. But I would tell you this, Landstar having that advantage to its own operators is priceless with the fuel surcharge, the fuel discounts. But we're still having to deal with some of those those brokers that are out there, that our agents deal with, such as C.H. Robinson. And no disrespect to them, but they don't make it easy. They don't negotiate, and the rates that they present for some of these loads are downright disrespectful. Simple as that. And they make the trucking industry look bad, in my opinion, when it comes to outside looking in, meaning, are the rates going up? Well, if you're only dealing with C.H. Robinson, it may look glim. I'm just saying. So, forgive me. I still do business with them, obviously, through our agents, but their rates are not great. I'm just going to put it out there. But I'm here. I'm going to get loaded and hopefully get out of here. I have a 5 o'clock appointment. They put me in the door at 4, so I have a plan. We'll see. But I do want to get up to Knoxville, or the Knoxville area rather. It's a Petro TA. Get up there and get loaded. And they loaded me. Hey, that's outstanding. That's outstanding. It's 4:20 right now, and they're in the trailer. So that's great. That's great. So my plan is to get up the road. I'm going to get fueled up and then get up the road and shut down and drive tomorrow. So let's do it, family. Well, this is good. It is 5:24. My appointment was for 5 o'clock. I got here at, I think it was 3:50. They got me in the door at 4, and I am loaded. 5:25, 5:24. I am out of here. I am about to slide my tandems, get this baby leveled off visually to get my tandems at a decent spot, get up the road, scale it, make sure I am legal, and then mosey up the road. I reserved me a parking spot at the Petro in Knoxville. It was at the 369 right there on 40 and 75 junction. And got me a room. I'm looking at about 3.5, 4 hours from there. 3:45, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. I got a 9.5 hour ride total. I'm gonna shut down there tonight, get up early in the morning, and finish it up. Ain't that long of a run, 500 some miles. So let's do that. Let's get up the road and shut down tonight in Knoxville at the old Petro. I got some stories about that place. I'll tell you later. Well, we're loaded. Tandems are slid. Got a heavy load, 42,760. At least that's what it says on the bills. Hopefully that includes pallets as well. You know how that is. I put the tandems where I think it might help. It may be okay. I don't know. I got an air gauge up front, and it looks I'm heavy. So I'm gonna get myself scaled up at the TA in I forgot the name of the town, but I think it's a 296 on 76 there, and it's all good. I braced it with a low bar. This is, to me, it's a major load, man. Another one of my favorite items that I love to consume in the gallon form: orange juice. A whole trailer load of gallon of orange juice, man. Oh my goodness. Woo! Oh boy, it's my love right there. But it's all good. Let's get down the road and let's make things shake and bake. Talk to you in a minute, man. Good afternoon. I hope all is good. I am just south of Dayton, Ohio. It's a quick one. I picked up yesterday, as we know, down in Atlanta, Georgia. Got a load of orange juice, man. But last night I shut down just outside Knoxville. I think it was the 369 over there on Interstate 40, right at the 75 and 40 junction in Tennessee. I went on ahead and bought me a parking spot at the Petro there. You have a Petro and a TA right across the street from one another. I chose the Petro because they have a bigger lot for what it looks like. And I've been to that Petro years ago, a few times. But I mentioned I was going to have a story about that place. And it was probably, golly, I would say early 2000, 99, 2000, somewhere in the neighborhood. And I was there parked. And there's a couple of places, spots throughout the country that back then, I don't know what it is like now. I know maybe the methods have changed. I don't know. But the lot lizard situation there was really bad. And I was in the lot in the CB radio. I had the CB radio on. And there was a lady that was on the radio. And I didn't know what this terminology was about. And she said, is there anybody here in the lot at the Petro looking for any commercial company? And I'm like, commercial company? What the heck is that? And I sat down and listened on the radio, and finally I put two and two together. You know, I grew up, I ain't gonna say I was sheltered. You know, I wasn't sheltered, but I knew what a prostitute was. And I finally figured it out that the lady was soliciting prostitution. And in truckers' terminology, lot lizards. But she did it in a professional manner. Is anyone looking for any commercial company? I thought it was one of the funny things I'd ever heard at that time, until I went to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and they weren't so professional up there. I had arrived there later on that night, and I stopped to take me a nap because I had a delivery up in I was in Benton Harbor, Michigan, at the 30-mile marker. There's a pilot there. I believe that's a pilot. And I was parked in that lot, and I had a 5 a.m. delivery in Grand Rapids, so I stopped there, got my reset. It was going to get up about 5 in the morning and shoot on up to Grand Rapids. It wasn't a 5 a.m. appointment. I was getting up at 5. And this woman kept banging on my door. And was saying, do you want any commercial? I mean, she was banging on my door like she was the police. And I don't know, I mean, I would hope that my door wasn't the only one she was banging on. Well, I mean, she was just rapping on people's on my door. And she came back to my door like 4 or 5 times. And like the 4th or 5th time, I literally had to act like I was lunging for a weapon to get her to leave me alone. But she never came back. But yeah, that's my story. I added a second one in there, but that Knoxville Petra, that was the first time I had ever heard that term, commercial company. that may show my age again. But yeah, I'm 92 miles south of Lima, my destination. I have a 12 o'clock appointment tonight, so I'm going to have to do a split sleeper berth just to stop my 14, so I can deliver this load. So I can deliver the load tonight, and then take another 7, reset, so I can do my pickup in the morning that I have. It's funny how you have to finagle, or not finagle, you have to maneuver the clock in order to be able to perform your functions. The great state of Ohio and their fine state troopers. Tell you one thing, the state of Ohio does not play. They will be visible. You will see them constantly in this state. They make themselves known. Georgia's the same way, but you see more sheriffs than you do state troopers, county mounted. But Ohio, you're going to know that they have a state police force. Absolutely. But I wanted to make an announcement in this video that I will be changing, or excuse me, I have changed the name of this channel. And I'm going to always be the Highway Pitmaster. I appreciate you all for allowing me to don that name. Actually, my wife nicknamed me that. And I appreciate you guys allowing me to wear that honor, being a Highway Pitmaster. And to navigate the highway, but at the same time being able to navigate a smoker. I appreciate that. But the name, the channel will be named, is now going to be named Trucking with Highway. Trucking with Highway. And that is simply because this is a trucking channel, and we want to be able to reach more truckers within the trucking industry. Truckers, those involved or associated with the trucking industry, and those who want to get involved in the trucking industry. I wanted to be able to reach, kind of stretch my grab or reach to a wider audience within the trucking industry. And so this has been so much fun, and I want to continue to put up content. I don't know if it's great or not. I have a lot of folks that say this, and thank God that they have found this channel, and I want to be able to bless other folks with that opportunity as well. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me and continue to hang out with us, and as we continue to put out content. The whole idea is to continue doing what we're doing and to expand that within the trucking field. As you know, as the Highway Pitmaster, we deal with more than just trucking. With trucking being the focus, bus company, barbecue, and as well as my family, who I am very proud of. They're my pride and joy, as you all know. Everything I do is for them. So I want to continue to highlight them and share my family with you all. Simple as that. And then also give you some great point of view, like you all are experiencing as we speak. Look at the lane control, family. Look at the lane control. Oh! Outstanding! Look at the lane control. It's all good, family. I'm just being funny. Let's get on down this road and deliver this orange juice. Lima is in the Ohio Lima area. They're waiting for this orange juice, man. It's you know, they need the vitamin C. I am the man to deliver the vitamin C to Lima, Ohio, and the surrounding areas. Because I am stocked up in 42,760 pounds of this incredible orange juice made by Sunkist. I have the lack of fuel mileage to prove it. So let's get here and get this off of my back. Get these folks their orange juice. Let's do it, family. Yes, indeed. Well, we are here in Lima, Ohio. Looks like it's going to be one of those situations. I know some of you who have delivered to grocers, and we know that a lot of grocers do their unloading at night, overnight. And you say your appointment's at midnight. That's when everybody's appointment is. So we shall see. I want to see a truck here in front of me. I hope this operation is in one of those situations, but if it is, we'll endure. I see a gate, and that truck is at the gate, so we're going to see how this process is going to work. But we are here at the destination here in Lima, Ohio. Lima, your orange juice has arrived. Let's get checked in and let's see how this process is going to work, family. Like I suspected, everybody's appointment is at midnight. Excuse me, at a place called Spartan Nash here in Lima, Ohio. We check in. They said, hey, park right over here where this other truck is, and there is now a total of 4 of us parked over here, and there's another one checking in at the yard gate, or the security guard. So they took my number down, and whenever they're ready to start unloading some trucks, they will give me a call, and we will be serviced. So yeah, it's all good. I got another pickup in the morning in Butler, Indiana, and I guess 2 pickups about 30 minutes apart, and it's going down to Delphi, which is probably no more than an hour south. So we got movement. The truck next door to me just put it in gear, so hopefully I won't be too far behind. So let's go through the process. Let's do it. All right, I have been given a door. It is actually 12:08, so we are on schedule. They told me to go to door 1, break the seal, open the door, put it in the door, and then take my paperwork to door 12. So we're going to do exactly what they said and get this trailer rocking. Let's do it. Get a nice, easy, straight back. It's all in the setup, right? It's all in the setup. Let's see if I get the setup right. Oh, wow. Right on the money. Right on the money. Let's get this door open and put this baby in the door.
Forever is the strangest thing. It's shorter than you think. No think. is the music of our sphere. The gift of life.
Well, we're finally empty and headed to the guard shack. It is 2:07. To be honest with you, it actually took them longer to count the orange juice as opposed to unloading the orange juice. So, been empty for probably about an hour. Just was waiting for my paperwork. So, finally got it. Of course, they're not gonna allow me to sleep on the property, so I hired a place where I can go park at. I'm gonna go do that and call it a night. Get checked out of this here facility at the old guard shack here. Family, that's it. We've delivered. Lima has their orange juice. I found me a place to park up the road at the old truck stop, the Flying J, which I was pretty amazed that there are plenty of parking spaces in this truck stop at 2 o'clock in the morning. I am blown away. But we're done. We will see you on the next one. Remember, keep doing what you're doing so you can see what it does. We'll see you on the next one again.